Hello and welcome back to the 25Ks in GeoGuessr. A few fun facts today before we start. We are now at country number 42 out of 83, meaning with this country, and as you can already see, it's Romania, we're crossing the halfway point. And so far, I have 17 perfect scores in those first 41 countries, which is slightly less than half, but still not too bad considering I only get one try per country, and some of the locations have been pretty rough. Um, yeah, and it's also in the week of Christmas. So what a nice Christmas present. Yeah, Romania. I'm mostly again doing this for reasons of Reddit League practice. It's not going to be much practice, I don't think, because usually I'm relatively fine in Romania. It's just a matter of can I get 5 locations that are all pinpointable within 3 minutes? Most likely not. So I'm expecting this to take about half an hour. But we'll see. Maybe some locations will be tough. Anyway, there's the link again. And let's get into the game in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, in the middle of a city. That's a good start, I guess. I'm not going to be focused on being too quickly. I'm going to have to make a bit of an adjustment to my normal playstyle here. Just let's go around and breathe in the atmosphere. And we're in Cluj. That's a start. Looks like the central part of town, so maybe like here. We have a big cathedral there. Give us some street names here. Normally you'd have it here, but that's hidden by that banner. I mean, oh, could have seen it there. Yeah, okay, we are here. Is there a little? Yeah, even wait. Yeah, even that water feature shows up. Good job, map of Cluj. So we're pretty much right here. Yep, 3 meters. Nice. So that didn't take the most of effort. But yeah, just there were, as you saw, multiple mentions of Cluj. Generally, Romania is quite good with that in the big cities. There are some countries where it's really tough to get a city name. Romania is not that bad usually. And then, yeah, central place in town. Let's get into the next round. Okay. Still, and oh, I saw the street names down there to the bottom left, but we don't need them yet. Got something on here? No. Hmm. Romanian is always an interesting language. It has a lot of similarities with Italian. Not that I can understand either, but I always just wonder how did that even come about? Like two countries that are, well, reasonably far apart, sharing so much similarities in their language, and none of the countries in between. Rusanesti. Okay, that's the town we're entering. I would have thought that this says we're entering Vieni. We'll see which one was right at the end. I'm assuming the town entrance sign. Which just makes me wonder what the other sign was trying to tell me. The unfortunate thing in Romania is that it's not really easy to tell where you are by landscape. Like if you're in a really rural area, you can narrow it down to a couple of areas. Um, like there's a lot of foresty areas in Romania that look just nothing like this. So we're not in one of those. We're in a pretty flat area as well. So I would guess somewhere in the southeast, probably. Could be south as well. Could also be in the far north, though, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, there's not a lot of signs here. It's like the third curve of this style. I mean, it's not something where I'd say it's an unusual style of a curve to have, but it is pretty weird. Hmm. And here again. Does kind of look like we're. Oh, Romanesti might mean just Romania. Never mind. Rosanesti? No, that can't mean Romania. I don't know what it means. Hmm. Siciliani. Do we have something on these signs? No. So most of the time when you're just going through Romania like this, what you're looking for are signs like this, potentially. I can zoom in close enough. Old. Beautiful old. Now if only I knew where that was. These... Oh, that's quick. Here, found it. Now... Let me zoom in a bit. Silieni? Is that... There's Rusonesti, yeah. Was it Gieni that we saw, not Vieni? Possible. Anyway, should be here. I'm pretty sure. Plavia Han. I think that was what that... we've got a street name here anyway. I almost forgot about that already. Islas and Armenia, something like that? Armonier, okay. And here's another street, and we're sort of between the two of them. There we go. Pretty easy once you've found the general region. And that's the main problem of Romania. Finding out, probably the easiest is either finding signs towards bigger cities, finding a road number, or finding one of the counties. In this case, Ort. Problem is, a lot of the time the counties don't necessarily correspond to any of the cities in it. There are some exceptions, of course, but a lot of the time, not really the case. Like, I know, for example, Sibiu County is just named after Sibiu, once it actually shows up. Same goes for Brașov. I'd say it's probably sort of a 50-50 between towns that are named after, or counties that are named after the town, probably the better way to go about it, and counties that aren't. Anyway, I'm at least sort of happy that I was in the right region with my guess, sort of being south, east, south, central. Next round. Okay, that might be a bit more interesting to pinpoint. What do we have here? Another pension. Oh, that sign could say something interesting. Resita and Pančevo. Okay, so close to the Serbian border. There's Resita. Pančevo is here. Eva. Okay. Not going to tell me much more. We're just somewhere between those two cities, and there's a dead end. That's not nice. Let's hope there's not another one on the other side. That would suck. Kind of a windy road here. Supermarket. It doesn't look like there's a supermarket around here. That's a sort of distinctive curve. Almost like an S curve and a U-turn. Okay. That have something down there? Reshita. Okay. We'd be close to it. Maybe. I somewhat like this road for it, but that doesn't mean it's the right road. Necessarily. It also doesn't connect all the way into Serbia. So that's what's making me go, maybe not. There's also marker stones on the side of the road. Sometimes we haven't seen one yet, or if we have, I've just gone past it. But those can often tell you some very useful information. And I'd like one here, because they normally tell you the road you're on. Although that is also just as good. We're on the 58 at the intersection between Lugoj and Tarnova. Lugoj to the east. 889. We're here. Okay. And we've come towards it from here. Yeah, that makes sense with the curves here. Don't know why it mentioned Pančevo on the sign, but that's fine. Okay. One of these. Brilliant. Let's try the other way. There is the pension Asakute. There should be one road going off it. Just next to it. Not on... Ah, is it this one? Yeah, it is this one, I'm pretty sure. And we're just north of it, so we're here? Yeah, we have to be. Let me look at the road direction. Yeah. Yeah, that fits. Alright. Far away are we from the road? If I can find it again. Not exactly a massive road that stands out, is it? Here. Okay, far enough. Okay. That was just what I was wondering. Oh, okay. Not far enough, apparently. Huh. Alright. Well, that happened. Next round. Was that... Ugh, mouse, please. Was that a marker stone? Yeah, it was. No, it wasn't, actually. Or was it? Maybe it was meant as one at one point, but it's not anymore. Was that one? No, that definitely wasn't. Nothing interesting here. Nothing here. Marsha. Sounds familiar. I mean, there's a town entrance sign here. Do I know where it is? Absolutely not. Urasului. That sounds like a familiar word, but it probably just means something and isn't actually a place. I'm not 100% sure though. Can I find Marsha? Sounds so familiar that I'm like, surely it's big enough. Let me have a quick look. I can't see it at this zoom level then. Hey, Afrik was on that sign, wasn't it? Hmm? Could have sworn it was. Yeah, Afrik. That doesn't mean that it's not just a word and it could be literally anywhere else and that's just a town named after that word, but uh, either way it stood out to me. Could also be anywhere else. Let me just have one more quick look for that. But no, I don't see it. Let me actually go back to the start and try the other way. What was that? Afrik. Okay. So there could be another Afrik somewhere, or I just couldn't spot Malsa here. Does Afrik have... I mean, the road direction just... Oh, it's here. Yeah, Marsha. That makes a lot more sense. I was like, the road direction of this road doesn't match up at all, but yeah, obviously we're coming from this road here, so yes, it doesn't. This road goes that direction, makes a slight curve, and then goes... Hmm? I'm a bit confused. This side curve. Oh, well, the small river, then we get to the big river. Where's that small river, though? Very close. Wait. No, that is the right direction. Very close to that curve to the south. Like, hey, where's this building? Just doesn't exist. That's great. Okay, can I find the river at least? This one? That looks like a... Yeah, okay. River, in quotation marks. The small stream. We're further north along this road. Like here. I would say, although let me go again. There's the river. Like 2.5 clicks, and then, yeah, we're immediately at the turn. Maybe a bit further south. Let's go with this. Yep, 4 meters. That was nice. As long as it's not in a curve, I can pinpoint relatively well. Just curves, no. Next round. What do we have here? Not a long straight road. Small little company here, that might help with pinpointing. And when I say company, probably a farm. Do we finally have... No, just my imagination. I thought we finally had an actual marker stone. Ah, that's the signs you normally want to look for. Close to Craiova. The 65C, so up here. Not that far up, and on the 82, that's not the 82. I mean, that's apparently the 82, although it is actually the 652B here. That's the farm. Or is there another road that goes to Kalinesti? No, there isn't. Okay. The question becomes, where along this straight road are we? How far to the turn to the north? Not too far, like here? Bit south of me, there's like the slightest turn. And then there's another... Wait, no, that's a different building. That's the farm. Might be a bit further north, actually. Not too far. Like here. I think that's decent. Yep, let's go with that. Nope, further south. God damn it. Okay. Well, at least we'd already lost points anyway, so it's not between getting 25k and not getting a 25k. Alright. I apparently missed stopping the timer for one of the rounds. I kind of felt weird when I went into round 4. No, when I went technically then into round 5 and looked at the timer and it was like, oh, you already at 40 minutes and you still need 2 rounds. And I kind of felt like, I feel like I've already played 4, but that's probably between round 1 and 2. Yeah, definitely. That's where I messed up the timer. Oops. But okay. 40 minutes, 44 in-game time for Romania. Just, yeah, that was a bit annoying. That was just, yeah, what can you do? It's a very long straight road with no distinguishing features. So, yeah, I could have counted steps, but even then it wouldn't have really helped me, would it have? Like, what would that be? To the north to the turn, about 40, and to the south to this turn here, about 60, I guess. And then I would have been in the same situation where I'm like, somewhere around here, maybe. So I'm fine with that. 24,989 is at least a personal record, I guess, for now. I hope that in the rest of my Rocket League practice, I might be able to best that. Or if not, then in the seeds, in the actual seeds. But for now, it's okay. I hope you enjoyed watching it. Thanks for doing so. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.